Hey, MegaJeff here again. Got some stuff in. Now, this is connected to a video I did a handful of videos ago. Back after Record Store Day, I showed how I had picked up a record for Scott Waters over at his channel because he has no Record Store Day in his town. And I always try to, pick up something he asked for that he's looking for. And I did, and I sent it. And then this time around, we decided to trade rather than him just pay me for it. So he sent me some doubles he had, and one of which was also included was VCLT, and he's doing some extras there. So at the time we discussed that, he actually sent me a big long bunch of pictures of all kinds of doubles he had, and I picked a couple that we did for the trade. And then afterwards, I tried to catch him before he packaged it, but I'm like, why don't you, there's a couple more you got that I'd be interested in buying flat out since they're doubles. So what he did is he went ahead and sent them to me in a separate package. They just came in. And what he did is it's not VCLT. This is prepayment for the next Record Store Day, which I'm totally fine with. So now when he asks for something next time, he's covered already. And so he sent me the Pound for Pound by Anvil. He had a copy of this, pretty much brand new, still in a shrink, but, was open. This is an original 88 release, and I was like, yeah, I want to get that Anvil because, some of their older stuff, you don't run across as much. This is one that I don't think I've ever seen. Usually when you see their stuff in the wild, it's always like their first couple albums, which is about all I got right now. So, yeah, so he was like, okay, and so he put this in there, and like I said, it's in great condition, practically new. Great stuff, so was glad to add that to the old collection there. Another one he had, which I didn't look this up. I think this is a recent reissue because I think their stuff has been coming out on vinyl. Dragon Slayer by Dream Evil. I don't know, months ago I showed where I picked up the latest Dream Evil 2020. So I got into Dream Evil way back when they, like their second album, I guess. I picked up in the CD days. And this album, I'm not sure I ever had. This is their first album. But I remember picking their stuff up at Best Buy, so I used to buy at Best Buy a lot back then. And so I was, have always been into it, but then, I kind of lost touch with them because so many bands come out. And then, like I say, a couple months ago, all of a sudden I see they have a new album out, and it came out on vinyl, and Amazon dropped the price, and I bought it real quick, and, it's great stuff. They're still solid melodic metal band, right in my sweet spot. So, yeah, I'm always looking to get their stuff that I'm deficient on. This is one, I guess, that was recently reissued on vinyl in 2020 that I was unaware of. And so he had a copy of that. It's on a pretty smoky, brownish looking color there. Absolutely great stuff. They sound just a little bit different than they ended up being, but just amazing stuff. It's just great stuff. So yeah, so I'm glad he was able to part with that. And then this one was an interesting one because this is actually an original press. Maniacs shouted out, this is is it a Canadian band or a France band? It's a France, this is actually a Bonsai pressing. I forget, the band is from somewhere else. Straight up 80s type underground metal type material. Like I said, it's on Bonsai Records. So I have seen others in the VC, maybe it was Scott, I don't know, I saw this shown months and months ago. I was unaware of it, went on Discogs, put it in my wish list. It's only been pressed, as far as I know, back in the 80s. I don't think it's ever had a reissue. I have seen covers out there where the teeth had blood on them, so I don't know if there's different covers there, but yeah, just straight up metal. And so I was like, that'd be cool to have, because I love obscure 80s type bands. If I found this in the wild, I would have bought it sight unseen, sound unseen. Just looking at the cover, this is the kind of stuff that I gravitate towards. Just fun, unknown, or, less known bands. And so I'm like, if you have an extra copy of that, yes, I sure would love it. So there you go. We have a prepayment Record Store Day package from Scott, which I am so thrilled to have because these are just three great, little obscure, little harder to find type stuff that was sent. So, but thanks a lot, Scott, for working that out. And, I'm sure, like I say, next time around, there'll be something that he'll be desiring, and I will be glad to just pick that up and send it right on over. But that's it for this one. Just some fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.